Hello everybody, this is Edwine Knott, busy with some backyard farming. So everything's planted in the polytunnel. I had to move some trees and shrubs around. My poor little blueberry bush, neglected it, but at least it's not completely dead. It's still going, so it's good. Little avo tree, pepper tree, and a fig tree that will be planted out in spring. It's just here on the outside. But yeah guys, so today hasn't been a very hot day outside. But look at the growth over the past week. So some of it is out of seed trays that was already planted. Now on the left side, the peas are coming along nicely. They've really taken to the little grow bags and they're growing steadily, actually very nicely. So those 17, none of them giving any problems yet. This bed is completely filled with spinach, planted about a week ago, and as you can see, they are starting to sprout up, and yeah, hopefully in a couple of weeks 60 spinach plants. Over here we've got some brinjals that we've planted. They're going well. And as you can see, we've put plastic in between the beds just to try and keep it separate. Now these are the baby Chinese cabbages. They're really enjoying the heat as well. I don't know for how long, because it is starting to get cold every day. The beetroot has gone crazy. They're double the size they were in the seed trays a week ago. But yeah, we have the radishes that was planted 6 days ago. Just so you can have an idea of how big they've become. And that is 6 days inside this polytunnel. Can't really see any cabbages yet. I suspect that's one over there. But we have to wait and see a bit so we can properly identify the plants as they come before I start pulling everything out. Turnips, they're going very well. The leeks, let me just get over this bed. Oh, whoa. The leeks, they're enjoying it, yeah? Getting there slowly. Doing quite well. And open space for cauliflower, which are growing over there. And that entire bed is beetroot. They have started sprouting here and there. So I'm very happy about that. So it's quite a bit of food that's going to be coming out of here quite soon. Made a little plan with the watering until I can actually do a nice irrigation system in here, which just for now I don't have the time and the energy after all of this work. So that will have to wait a bit. Yeah guys, that's the vegetable garden. Now over here, the lemon trees. I didn't really expect this type of growth, just from a bit of heat. Avo tree, the mango tree, cheese. Everything's looking good in here. So over here we've got the cauliflower coming out nicely. Hopefully in a week or two we can get that out. And then my wife went ahead and planted almost 100 little grenadella seeds. So they are starting to pop up everywhere, but mixed in with a whole load of other stuff. Here's some more over here. So when they start showing true leaves, we'll know what to pull out and what not. She also went and bought a pomegranate tree. This is going to be lovely. If you're looking at the price of pomegranates these days, I can't wait to get some fruit off of that. And while walking around in the garden yesterday, we've noticed more lemon trees just growing in the garden. There's one and there's 5 more. So what happened was, with the compost, it's right underneath the lemon tree, so the lemons fall and they end up in the compost, and a lot of the compost went into my front yard garden, where it's no veggies and stuff. It's just a pretty little flower garden. And obviously in the compost, these things started germinating already. They ended up in the soil. And yeah, lemon trees. So there's about 11 lemon trees now. That's a lot of lemons. Anyways, we also took some Grenadella cuttings, which have started to root. So now it's those two. And that one over there, which should completely cover my palisade fencing in the front of the yard to give us a bit of privacy. It's a space of about 6 meters, I would say, maybe 8 meters, but 3 of them should do the trick. If not, hey, there's 100 more. But obviously we'll give some away. I'm not going to plant 100 of those in there. Sure guys, so that's the update for this week on the polytunnel. Everything is starting to grow, germinate, going crazy. Just to give you guys an idea, today's outside temperature was an average of about 25 degrees. At the most in the greenhouse it reached 35 degrees Celsius. It's at 22 now, it's about 17 outside. With the back flap closed, we opened the front flap and it got to 35. Later, at about midday, we decided to close the back flap, to open the back flap, sorry, and the temperature stayed between 25 to 30 degrees all day long. And that's more or less, if you're looking at 27 outside, 25 outside, varying at different times of the day. That gives us about a 10 degrees Celsius increase inside. This morning the outside temperature was 13 degrees and 21 inside the greenhouse. So it's quite a big difference early in the morning already. It was cloudy and the difference wasn't so big, but as soon as we had about 20 minutes of direct sunlight on this, the temperature just jumped. Eventually we had to open flaps, and the sun wasn't on the greenhouse the whole day. It came and went and came and went. So yeah guys, just a quick overview. This was about 15 wheelbarrows of compost, so we will need a lot more. Now, lucky for me, there's some more compost brewing right there. And this has reached temperatures that's so hot, I swear I would be able to boil an egg in the middle of this. But no, I will definitely be able to boil eggs in the middle of this. I stick my hand in there and I can't keep it there for more than 5 seconds and it burns me. But yeah, okay guys, now you've also seen the little composting station. But yeah, that's the polytunnel, and that's what happened over the past week. So hopefully we will be getting a lot of food out of this. The radishes, I'm saying about 3 weeks for that, and we can start harvesting. And then we're going into the colder times as well. So I will probably plant radishes again and just keep that going on radishes. But yeah, that's the way it is for now, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button, leave a comment if you've got any questions. If you would be so friendly as to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. And if you know anybody else that might be interested in seeing what's going on here, share the video with them. But okay guys, this is Edwin Not, busy with some backyard farming. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers.